Hey guys, it's Miss Mook 1979 coming to you today with my 8-month surgery slash 35-week post-op band to sleeve update. I'm going to try to make this hopefully as quick as possible because the last video they said it's too long. So far I have lost a total 4.8 pounds for the month. I am down 129.0 pounds since my highest weight, from my highest weight. 69.6 pounds down from surgery, since I had surgery January 11th. And I have lost 43.25 inches total since surgery, January. So yeah, I'll be uploading my pictures at the end of my 8-month, what I look like now, whatever. The jeans that I actually have on, they're actually jeggings, are a size 14, and I got those just thinking that I was going to be in a 14 in another, few months. The pink cami is a 12, and the black and white sweater that I have on is a 14-16. So I'm in like 14-16 stuff mostly. So yeah, doing pretty good. 215 pounds. 215.0 pounds, and my highest weight, like I said, was 344. A couple things that I wanted to talk about your mind not catching up to your body type thing. I'm kind of dealing with that a little bit. I'll look at myself in the mirror and see that I look a certain way or whatever, but I'm like, I don't still see myself as 344 pounds. I know I'm not that big. But when I look in the mirror, it's like, I don't really see, I don't see 215 at all. I really don't see 215 at all. So, I don't know about that one. It's kind of crazy. Another thing that I had on my list to talk about is that I really get frustrated a lot when I hear a lot of people say that weight loss surgery is the easy way out. I sat and I thought and I'm like, okay, is it the easy way out or is it not? To be or not to be? That is the question, right? So I sat and I thought about it and I said, well, when I was 344 pounds, I tried Weight Watchers, I tried Nutrisystem, I tried to go to Lucille Roberts. I have not one but 2 total gyms in my house. I have multiple ab machines, whatever the ab rollers, the ab glide, the ab slider, whatever they were called back at that time. I have damn near all of them. I have Tybo tapes. I have had it all. I even did Weight Watchers right after I had the band at my job and thought, okay, I might have a small advantage over, my coworkers because I had the band. Wrong. That didn't even work. So I was trying everything at 344 pounds. I did lose some of the weight because I did do different things. I tried the water and vinegar diet, the water and cayenne pepper diet, the water and lemon diet. I tried the greens diet, where so you eat just like a green vegetable and rice. Probably shouldn't have had the rice now, I had tried the yogurt diet where I just ate just yogurt. I have done it all. That stuff wasn't easy to do, obviously, because I'm still heavy. Then it's like when you sit and you think, you got to think about the fact that, do I want to have surgery? Is this something I want to do? Do I want to hear the backlash from a lot of people, talking junk about, oh, you having surgery, you can die on the table, and, that's the easy way out, and you shouldn't do it because of this reason, that reason. That was why I was discouraged when I first was talking about having bypass. But I decided against bypass because, I kept hearing so many negative things from family, friends, whatever. So it was crazy. Then it got to the point where I sat and I thought about it and I said, okay, do you want to live? You have a son. a family. You know, you need to live, get up and, you know, research something without anybody knowing what you're doing, so that, you know, so they don't be in your head and in your mind and, you know, saying all these things. That's when I started to research lap band or whatever. You know, so that's a hard decision for a lot of us to make. You know, always hearing, oh, you could die on the table. Let me tell you something about me. I'm only speaking on me. I'm not speaking on anybody else and their experience or any. I'm just speaking on me. I have severe asthma. I had high blood pressure. I was on the verge of being a diabetic. Diabetes runs extremely heavy in my family. From my grandparents down to my mom on down. A majority of my family members have diabetes. And yes, they are all overweight. Yes. I told myself, I said, no, we're not going to be doing no pricking and taking no extra pills. I was pricked enough when I was having asthma attacks and stuff. And like I also told people too, is that I had gallbladder surgery. I could have died. I had surgery on my legs when I was 9 because my, you know, ball fell out my, you know, off my thigh, and they had to put the pin in the, you know, my leg, whatever. I could have died. I could have died when I was having my son, C-section. Could have died. And I sat and I thought about it. I said, if you really look at it, you was on the dying table twice when you had multiple asthma attacks. From the time I was probably around 1 up until the time that I was 16, I had been hospitalized for having severe asthma attacks. It wasn't like my mom took me only once a year. I was hospitalized up until the time I was 16 at least once a year. No more than maybe 5 times per year was I hospitalized up until the time I was about 16. Around the time I was like 16, 17, it started to kind of level out a little bit and just calm, and, you know. Then I gained about 70 pounds with my son. So in my 20s, I started to gain a lot more weight because I was taking steroids, prednisone. I wasn't a heavy child. I picked up the weight after I had my son. I gained, like I said, 70 pounds with my pregnancy and tried to get that weight off. It wasn't going off. Then my asthma got worse, which is when I started my, you know, prednisone, my, you know, medicine and things. If you look up prednisone, you know prednisone is a steroid that makes you eat and eat and eat. So, you know, I sat and I thought about it. You know, what's easy about deciding to lose weight, to be healthier, to feel better about yourself and everything else? You know, this asthma is crazy. If you have asthma, know anybody that has asthma, I mean, and severe asthma like I got, you will understand. You know, like I said, I wanted to be here for my child, and I want to have kids in the future. You know, and I know I'm missing some other key points or whatever, but I'm trying to get this video in, so, you know, whatever. But it's a lot of things that ran through my mind or whatever, and along the lines of, like I said, my mind hasn't caught up with my body as long as, you know, as far as my size and everything. I didn't think that, you know, having weight loss surgery was going to help me gain my confidence back a little bit, or me have, you know, issues in my head, like, oh my gosh, you know, I got this hanging, I got that hanging. Most of the stuff I wasn't thinking about. I was thinking about me living life, not having to worry about my asthma so much, you know, being a lot more healthier than I was. Like I said, I was on the verge of being diabetic. On the verge. My doctor was like, you right there. Get this weight off. You are right there. Get it off. I mean, you know, it's amazing that we were blessed to have a tool that will help us lose the weight. You know, because we still have to put in, you know, the work, you know, exercising and eating right and everything. But it, like I said, it bothers me when I hear people say it. I've heard friends, co-workers, family. I've even heard people on YouTube even say it. Oh, you know, it's the easy way out. What? What is so freaking easy with waking up and thinking, okay, you know, am I gonna die today? Is that easy? Was it easy when, you know, you had to pull out your little asthma pump? Was that easy? Was it easy when I had to lay on the table and they said, okay, you can't deliver your child naturally because he's not coming, we need to do a C-section? Was that easy for them to cut me? They still cut me, right? Had my gallbladder taken out. They cut me. So I have had other surgeries and everything. None of that's, having weight loss surgery is not easy. It's nothing easy with me being as lazy as I was and me sitting there having to get up now and work out and work to get this weight off of me. It's not easy for me to not be able to drink while eating. That's something I'm used to doing. But you know, it's like everything that comes along with this journey, which is a great journey. Please don't get me wrong. Please don't get me twisted. Don't twist my words at all. I'm not saying the journey isn't beautiful or is perfect or anything, but it's like when I hear people say it, I'm like, what is so freaking easy with just saying, okay, I'm putting my life on the line by hearing people say, oh, you know, you can die, you can die, you can die. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, am I going to die? Am I going to die having surgery? Am I going to die? Am I going to die? Am I going to die? And then it's like, I come out of it, I'm okay. Now my journey begins to living a better and healthier life. I'm happy where I'm at now. I don't like my arms, y'all know that. y'all know I hate my hanging arms or whatever, my bat wings, but it just burns me up when I hear people say, you know, having weight loss surgery is easy. It's not easy at all. If you have, you know, it's just not easy at all. I don't see the easy point of it. I mean, if I just lay around, yeah, sure, I might lose my weight a little bit slower when, like, you know, some of the month, you know, like last month I didn't work out as much or whatever. It'll just come off slowly. But if I need to get where I need to be, which I want to lose this last 15-16 pounds to get into Wonderland, I got to get my ass up and work it off. Not sit and eat, you know, massive amounts of, you know, hamburgers and fries and milkshakes and all that. Do not get me wrong, I still have those things. I have smaller portions and I have it in moderation. I don't eat hamburger every day. No, I'm making sure I get my protein in. Water, I'm not even, y'all know, I don't lie to y'all, I'm not doing my water like I should, but I get my liquids in, and I do drink water, but I don't do the 64 ounces. But I get my water in by having my juices and my Crystal Lights and tea and stuff like that or whatever. So I'm still getting water some kind of way. But I mean, y'all kind of understand where I'm coming from. I'm all over the place, and I'm I'm sorry. Then I'm in a new area. I'm in my kitchen right now, filming from my laptop. But I don't know. What's y'all take on this whole people saying that weight loss surgery is easy? What's y'all take on this? Do y'all think weight loss surgery really is easy? Do y'all really think it's easy for us? I mean, somebody get back to me, you know, let me know, please. I thank all of my new and old subscribers. I appreciate everybody that supports me, that gives me feedback, that comments, everything. I truly appreciate you all. You just don't know. I appreciate it. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.